Alright, let's see if in the second part, level 4A, if maybe I'll find fewer phantom squeezes. We never know. I love a good squeeze. Find ourselves in 6 hearts to begin. Uncontested. Alright. We have a fairly clear club loser and potential concerns in hearts. If hearts aren't splitting 3-2, we could have a heart loser there as well. If we do have a heart loser, how are we going to pitch a club? It looks like it would probably have to be on some setup diamonds. We have 6 diamonds, so if they were 4-3, we could establish our 5th diamond. So we have enough entries for that. We have ace of diamonds, rough a diamond. We have 1 entry with the queen of spades, which we could use to rough a diamond. We have an entry with the king of clubs we could use to rough a diamond. But we don't have our last entry to actually use the 5th diamond. Doesn't seem like we have enough entries here. I suppose there is the potential. So we start off again with a club diamond squeeze. If we do rough out a few diamonds, and it turns out there is a heart loser, we could lose that heart loser to rectify the count, and then do a squeeze in diamonds and clubs. Someone would have to have 5 clubs, but only 4 diamonds. Is that right? If we kept roughing every opportunity, so ace of diamonds, we rough a diamond. We get up here, we rough another diamond. And at that point, if we rough 3 diamonds, or if we played 3 diamonds rather, then one opponent is out. So whoever has more diamond length will have isolated that threat. So they'd have to have 5 clubs and 4 diamonds for the threat to work. It seems like a useful additional chance. Oh, also, is this threat only going to operate against West? Let's see, the diamond threat is in North's hand. But the club threat could be the last club in either hand. But the problem is I have to finish running my winners in the North hand to have access to the setup diamond, or to the diamond threat. The squeeze might only work against West. I'm down to give it a shot, though. Let's see. So we do want to rough a diamond early to prepare for this. And we should probably see what's happening in Trump. I'm going to end up roughing 2 diamonds. Yeah, that's okay. I can afford that. Ideally, if someone has 4 hearts, it's East. That's like promising news that our squeeze against West might have a shot. I probably want to lose this trick earlier than later. I think so. I think it's like a little bit safer for me to lose this right away. I don't need that last diamond in dummy. I'm not intending to use it. Oh, am I actually going to end up pitching here? Oh, both spades. I actually don't need the extra spade entries. Yeah, I ended up pitching both spades. Okay. We've seen 1 diamond get discarded. What are we actually going to track here? It's probably going to be diamonds. We've played 3 rounds of diamonds. They went 4-3-3. There's 1 more diamond outstanding. And is that the last diamond gone? Also, did I just throw away like a really important winning spade that I needed in the middle of this? Pretty sure I did. Shall we try this one more time? Execution is important. Oh, one more time here. Rough a diamond. Check on hearts. They're not splitting well. We'll rectify quickly. We'll draw. Oh, we haven't actually roughed another diamond yet, right? That's kind of part of this, is roughing one more diamond. Okay. But there's just one diamond left, right? We had 6. Oh, sorry, the diamonds originally went 4 and 3 and 3. Oh, sorry, 4, 3, 2 is one more left? Yeah, 4, 3, 2, like this. Which is 9 diamonds. We've thrown one away, that's 10. One's there in dummy. I think there's 2 more with West. I should really be counting these better. That's for sure. Well, now I don't need the Queen of Spades. I think there's one more diamond out there. And yeah, at this point, this is why the squeeze only operates against West. Is because I have to make the decision of whether I'm going to keep the diamond or the club threat. And I'm pretty sure they kept a diamond, so I need to try on clubs. Okay. Possibly this is just not the right approach. I think that's how my squeeze line would go. Anything else exciting to try? There's always the possibility of ducking this first round of diamonds entirely. Does it actually give me a better chance? So playing the naive way just needs a 3-2 heart fit, or heart split, which is 68%. A 4-3 diamond fit is actually a better thing to play for, right? Oh, sorry, that can't be true. That's like, I want to say it's 58%. Is that right? Take a look at the table. 4-3 is 62%. Yeah, so it makes more sense to play for a 3-2 heart split than the 4-3 diamond split. Unless I've just done the squeeze wrong. Let's see. Diamond leaves one dummy. Alright, no ducking this first diamond. Yeah, I'd like to rough the diamond right away. Almost certainly. Indeed, the 4-1 trump break is our only problem. Oh, I think is this an elopement? Score the small trumps roughing diamond. It's an interesting way of putting it. Yeah, so we can try to compress our 2 losers, where like one person has a winning club at the same time the other defender has a winning heart. Yeah, if we draw 2 rounds of trump and it turns out that they're splitting badly, we can try to rough 2 diamonds here. It's kind of like a dummy reversal. The goal is that, like, the only losers in the hand, if we were able to win these 2 hearts, then we only have a club loser left. Let's give that a shot before reading the rest of that, just to... where's my redeal? Oh, there's no redeal, because I've already dealt. Okay. Let's give that a shot. So we rough this. This seems like good preparation. We check to see what's happening in the hearts. And they are 4-1. Okay. So at this point, if we can score both of these hearts, which we can't do by playing hearts, we just play Queen of Hearts and a heart, we lose a heart. But if we're able to rough 2 diamonds, these both become winners. And we have just one loser left. But we need to make sure that loser is, like, properly compressed at the end. I mean, cashing the clubs first? I'm trying to think of the order of this. So I need to rough 2 diamonds in any case. Rough a diamond. And I need to rough another one. Okay. The spade was thrown from east. I don't need that diamond anymore. Okay. So east has a winning heart. And somebody has a winning club. I guess if east has both of those things... Well, both of them have a winning club, basically. My clubs were poor. I should think of it as east has a winning heart and west has a winning club. And I just need all 3 of these to cash, or I don't think there's any hope. Because if I play the losing club on any trick before the last one, west will just win it, and east won't touch it. I don't think there's anything too intelligent to do as far as taking the order of these. Well, maybe. Appears to not be working super well. Alright. Guess I should read the solution after all. Alright, we cash our 2 rounds of trump. And we find the bad split. Third heart if we want to, sure. Do we want to... Oh, yeah, cash out our winners quickly before there's actually a chance to discard on the diamonds. I guess that was an issue. I played the diamond early, and each was able to discard a spade. If all these winners have to stand up, they have to stand up now. Okay, rough a diamond. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if the winners have to stand up at the end, they have to stand up earlier as well. Okay. Right to 7, no. 1, 2, 3, spade. 1, 2, 3, 4, hearts is 7. Club is 8. 4 diamonds is 12. Alrighty. 12 top tricks, no more in hearts, no more in diamonds. Spades could be 3-3. But if they're not, I dare say we have an actual squeeze in spades and clubs. But with one issue, there's no entry to this threat of the Queen of Clubs. So it looks like I have to finish running my winners in the south hand. We do have an entry to this spade. Okay. And this looks like a hand where a Vienna coup is probably necessary. Oh, I've actually not seen that yet in Bridgemaster. I don't think we have. A very vainglorious name for the having the foresight to cash an ace. In this case, the ace of clubs. If I run all my red winners, say, like I do king, queen, and jack of hearts, I come down in diamonds, run the diamonds and the ace of hearts, I'm going to have to make one discard from dummy on the ace of hearts. There won't be any diamonds to discard. We're dropping them here. And I don't want to pitch a spade on the ace of hearts, because that's my threat. I don't want to pitch a small club on the ace of hearts, because that's... otherwise, I'm going to have clubs blocked if I leave the ace of clubs here and queen small down here. So I think it looks like the main point of this hand is we need to make sure to actually unblock the ace of clubs early. Now, when I later have to make a discard on the ace of hearts, I can throw away the small club, and clubs are not blocked. I'm in this hand ready to use the queen of clubs if it turns out that the queen of clubs has developed. Otherwise, I'm just going to go run spades. Okay, so now that that unblocking is done, we're going to watch out for the king of clubs. That's the only interesting card to watch for. No king of clubs. Gonna run these winners. Not king of clubs. And now ace of hearts pitching a club. And there's the king of clubs. So East is clearly under pressure, or they would not have pitched the king of clubs. East must be holding on to 4 spades. If spades were 3-3, there'd be no need to throw this out. And of course, this squeeze, playing for the squeeze, still works totally fine if spades are 3-3. Like, I'm just going to get my 4 spades. But we get the extra chance of also a squeeze in the black suits. Which it looks like we needed. There's 2 spades from East. 3 spades from East. And yep, West didn't have it. There we go. All right. Yeah, that is the so-called Vienna coup. Making sure to unblock an ace while doing your squeeze preparations. Unblocking an ace in a suit, usually where the threat is opposite from the ace. Happens with some regularity in squeezes. All right, I'm 1 for 2 on saying a hand is a squeeze and then turning it to actually be a squeeze. So it's a good record so far. 4 hearts uncontested. A heart loser, a spade loser, a potential diamond loser, and also a club loser. And we can't afford a loser in each suit. The heart loser is pretty unavoidable, as is the spade loser. In diamonds, though, there's the possibility of roughing a diamond, or roughing the 3rd round, which would be okay if diamonds were 4-3. Yeah, that's not so bad. Also, if we do rough a diamond on the 3rd round, we are roughing high, quote-unquote, in that the 7 and 6, like, they are equivalent to the king. So if someone is to over-rough us on that, then they're going to use the ace. And that doesn't seem too problematic. Other options include finessing up to the king of spades. Or, sorry, finessing the king of spades. If West plays the ace, then this could be used to pitch either a club or diamond winner, or loser. That's not so bad. The diamond rough looks fairly appealing to me. I only need 2 rounds of diamonds to stand up. So a 4-3 split, as we just said, was 62%. How much do I think a 5-2 is? It's still going to be a hefty proportion. I think it's like over 30% still of the remainder. Yeah, 31%. It's actually 93% in total that diamonds are 4-3 or 5-2. Which means I think I can do king of diamonds, ace of diamonds, rough a diamond. Let's say that diamond gets over roughed. Anything really bad happen? A spade and a spade, that all seems fine. There's a club, I draw trump. It seems okay. If the diamond doesn't get overruffed, I've got ace of clubs back here still to get back to draw trump. I like my 93% line. Makes me wonder if there's a 100% line. I'll give it a shot. All right, it wasn't a singleton jack with West, so that was nice. Let's see. Let's say we rough this right away. All right, they have allowed me to rough it. Cool. I guess maybe my queen of diamonds can get roughed then next. Maybe that's actually the real danger. That West wins the ace of hearts. Yep. Oh, in that case, I'm probably not even. I don't want to leave the table. No. Maybe I'm not even supposed to play king of hearts. I'm supposed to actually just keep roughing. Actually, why not? Because now what can happen? Like I've just got 3 losers and no more losers can appear. Yeah, that's kind of cool. They can have their losers as they see fit. Here, I'll give it to them fast. And then we're just good to go. Yeah, that's kind of neat. So yeah, the threat there is if they don't overruff, then they might rough if I draw trump. But I just don't need to. I'll put that one down as a near correct. I didn't see the danger until right as it happened. But then I had a good way to work around it. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Okay, 6 no. Uncontested. All right, on to 3 spades. 4 hearts is 7, and we can untangle them with ace of clubs. Okay. 3 clubs is 10. A diamond is 11. All right. Uh, so ducking a club seems like the standard way to get another club trick. We'll win on 3-3 or 4-2 clubs. I have to maybe be a little bit careful about how I duck that. I'm looking at ducking the first round, perhaps, because I need... if I was to unblock the king, queen of hearts, and then play ace of clubs, like cash out these hearts and duck a club, then Ops might be able to take a heart trick. That'd be bad. If I unblock the king, queen of hearts, and duck a club right away, though, I do block the clubs, but I can still get back there. Ace of clubs, ace jack, and I've got lots of entries back to my hand. So ducking the first club, well, it feels like a little bit weird. Looks like that's the appropriate thing to do. Any fallback if it turns out that clubs are not splitting well? Seems pretty rough. Always a possibility of a diamond squeeze, but it's not very real, I don't think. Yeah, so I think we're going to unblock the hearts, followed by reblocking the clubs. So we can get that pitch. Okay, they put me in here. Clubs are splitting just fine, so it looks like we're good to go. Throw 2 diamonds. And my hand is winners. Cool. Didn't actually seem like a particularly level 4 kind of hand. But we did it. Right one to the correct column. See if they have anything more to say about it. It seemed like just kind of just being careful about how to duck. Wins. Yeah. All true, all true. Suppose South cashes the king and queen of hearts. Plays a club to the ace. Cashes dummies, hearts, discarding diamonds. Yep, exactly the danger I talked about. And we could have a problem. It's true. Yep, duck the first round of clubs. True. Yeah, that was it. It feels more like a level 3 hand to me, in that like level 2 already has the idea of ducking to avoid, or ducking to give yourself an extra chance when the suit splits poorly, and unblocking isn't too tricky here. Maybe they thought it was like hard to see the situation where you might lose a heart, given that you have like the top 4 hearts, but that one didn't seem too bad to me. All right, 3 club bid, and then 3 no from us. That's a spicy 3 no with us club holding, but wait, sorry. We bid 3 no. On this 16 points. With this 4 tricks in hand and a shitty club stopper, we bid 3 no. I don't know if this is a winning bid. I don't know. I mean, yeah, partner can have some stuff, but I feel like I really want a bigger source of tricks if I'm going to do this. Because we're going to have like 1 club stopper, and we just need our tricks ready to go. Oh, we're lucky partner's got the ace of clubs. Or as a fairly average hand for this. All right, well, here we are. Okay, 3 no. We have 5 hearts. The club is 6 and 2 diamonds is 8. I'd be worried this ace of spades is the beginning of us going down immediately off the top. Because West could certainly have a really good 5 or longer spade suit. But I guess that's not going to happen. It does seem like we're going to lose the first 4 spades, but let's see. Ace of spades. King of spades. Oh, they didn't split 6-1, so that's good. Queen of spades, pitching a club. And the jack of spades. And then we have our first real choice of the hand. What are we discarding from dummy on this 4th spade? The nice thing is the count will already be rectified, which means if there's a squeeze, hey. So there's 2 immediate threats for a squeeze, the queen of clubs and the jack of diamonds. But we do appear to have an entry problem. If I play ace king of diamonds, unblock it, and play ace of clubs, I'm going to beat a 2-card ending with a club and a diamond. Like 2 clubs. Yeah, it's not quite going to work. I'm not sure if the squeeze is going to be quite right, but let's see. Also, I need to throw something away right now, which is fairly unfortunate. Throwing away a heart seems very silly, because that's just a trick that we've got. Throwing away a diamond would seem to lose out on any chance of using the jack of diamonds as a threat. Really just leaves a club. Seems like the okay choice to me. Cash ace of clubs. It seems like a minor suit squeeze. Like we almost certainly, like the queen of clubs has just got to be a threat against East. And the jack of diamonds, all that requires is that East has the queen of diamonds. So we just assume East has the king of clubs. Not very hard from the auction. Asking for East to have the queen of diamonds is not asking for much. for this squeeze to work. Also, I've seen 10 high card points from West. 8 here, 16 here. Only leaves East with 6 high card points in the first place. Like, you'd think you'd have the rest of it. The King and Jack of Clubs and the Queen of Diamonds. It seems very, very likely that East is threatened in the minor suits. But how do we actually deal with this entry problem? I'm not sure. But it almost certainly has to be throwing away a club here. Okay, they play a diamond. Sure. There is a kind of squeeze called a criss-cross squeeze. I'm wondering if that's exactly this situation or not. Which does involve like an entry, which I feel like it involves a situation like this, where there's like a blocking entry in one suit to the other suit, and vice versa. Like the Ace of Clubs is an entry to the diamond threat, but the clubs are blocked, and the King of Diamonds is an entry to the club threat, but the diamonds are blocked. I think this is a squeeze position that is as its name. I want to say it's a criss-cross squeeze. I'll definitely read the solution afterwards. Not something I've studied a lot. Otherwise, maybe I would know what I was doing here. Yeah, let me imagine what happens. Let's say I run 5 rounds of hearts, pitching 2 clubs. And East discards a bunch of random stuff. We don't know what exactly. Maybe I actually need to count on East's hand to do this properly. I might need to actually be watching how many clubs East had. Let's assume East has 7. We had 6, so West only had 1. Okay. I might need to actually count down East's hand in the end to know what to do in the 3-card ending. That actually sounds right to me. Because in the 3-card ending, I should know if East has 2 clubs or 1 club. And I'll know what to do. If East keeps 2 clubs, I cash King of Diamonds, Ace of Clubs, Jack of Diamonds. And if East keeps 1 club, then it's Ace of Clubs, King of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. Okay, so you need to watch for East's diamond or club discards. I'm actually worried that maybe one already happened. I wasn't paying attention. I'm actually going to restart this hand just in case. Because while I kind of fast forwarded on the tricks because I didn't have any choice to make, there was still important information to watch out from East. I think East did throw at least 1 club. I actually do recall 1 club getting pitched, but it must have been. There's probably 2 clubs that got thrown. Let's see. So 1 club discard. And yeah, another club. All right. So yeah, as I expected, it was 2 club discards. Let's watch out for more club discards as we run the hearts. That's 3 clubs. 4. 5. Just 5. So East discards 5 clubs, which means we expect that East is sitting on the guarded King of Clubs and the Queen of Diamonds. Which means I need to drop the Queen of Diamonds by playing the King of Diamonds, while I have an entry back to the Jack of Diamonds. All right. I'll drop that one down in the near corrects because I was not 100% sure of the count. Looks like I would have gotten it right. It would have been a little bit messy. All right, let's see the description of this. Gotta take the rest. All right. We could succeed if East has Doubleton King or Doubleton Queen. True. Also make the contract if he says 3 or 4 diamonds to the queen by squeezing. Yes. Yeah, we were forced to pitch a dummy. All right, there it is. Crisscross squeeze. I remember. Yes, block suits usually mean trouble for squeezes. It's true. But we can do a crisscross squeeze here. The important thing is that for a lot of other squeezes, you often don't need much of a count on someone's hand. Like in that previous squeeze, we were just looking for the king of clubs, didn't care about anything else. But I think for a crisscross squeeze to function, you actually need to have a count on the hand. Because you have a choice on what to do at the end. Ace of hearts, king of hearts. The hand is an open book. It's probably true. Yeah, at this point, we know East is in trouble. Right, yeah. We still have to assume they have the queen of diamonds, but yeah. Ah, okay. They really jumped to the end right there on the just bam. But yes, the important thing is that there's no ambiguity because of the complete count on the hand. That is important. Okay, 2 hearts from east and 4 hearts from west for our 6 spades contract. Quite likely to be like a 6-5 heart split, 6 east and 5 with west. Might not matter too much. Let's see what we've got going on. Potential spade loser and potentially multiple diamond losers. We do have a bunch of clubs here, but not necessarily so many entries to the north hand. There's one surreptitious entry, which is the 2 of spades over to like the 6. If we're going to rough this heart, we should probably be careful not to use the 2 of spades, because if we play out the top 2 spades and the queen falls, we'd like to have this entry to work with the clubs. Playing the top spades is the percentage play in the first place. I would say that this auction doesn't really make it at all clear where the queen of spades would be. I don't see a super compelling reason for either person to have the queen of spades on this auction. They both have some strength. They both have a bunch of hearts. If anything, East has more hearts than West, so that already gives West a little bit more space for the queen of spades, which makes the finesse even less likely to be right. So my thought is we rough this heart, keeping the 2 of spades intact, play ace king of spades. If the queen falls, then we just have to worry about not losing 2 diamonds, which will be easy because we'll have king of clubs, queen of clubs, we'll have preserved a spade entry, and then the ace jack of clubs pitch 2 diamonds, and we're good to go. Actually, is there any way for us to get rid of a... Oh, okay, and if the queen doesn't fall... Oh, also, in that line, the clubs might just split. We might have no losers at all. So that's cool. If the queen doesn't fall, we play these first 2 rounds. We'll have some... Be quite hard, actually, right? Like, how... If we actually are losing a spade, can we avoid a diamond? Like, we need more than just a good diamond split. King of clubs, queen of clubs overtaking the ace, and then jack of clubs pitching a diamond. Okay, clubs could split 3-3. So there's still that fallback if we need to. Okay. So my thought here is to save the 2 of spades. Play ace of spades. King of spades. Okay, these aren't falling. So one possible line is we just give up a trick to the queen of spades, and now we go after clubs, hoping to a 3-3. That would give West 3 spades, 3 clubs, 5 hearts. And 2 diamonds. Okay. Certainly possible. Anything else we can try? We'd love to get rid of West Queen of Spades without playing a spade, so we could actually use this entry. But I don't think that's what we can do. Like we can, cash King of Clubs. We can cash an Ace of Diamonds. Trying to entice West to ruff, one of these if they're able. Make things very simple for us. But when it doesn't happen, yeah, I'm not quite sure what else we can do. Besides, give him the queen. Ruff. Can't hurt to play this last spade, I guess, as far as like chances of making the contract go. And just kind of see what happens. Clubs do not appear to be splitting. Nope. I'm pretty sure the diamonds aren't miraculously working either. Not so much. All right. What if we roughed this and we actually gave up the Jack of Spades right away? Maybe Ace of Spades, Jack of Spades. If they take it, we're guaranteed our entry to the North Hand, and now all we need is for clubs to be 3-3 or 4-2, which is quite good, right? 3-3 is 36%, and 4-2 is like 50%, 48%. It was 84% overall. That's pretty good. Yeah, I felt like it's like a little bit wise to play Ace of Spades and then Jack of Spades. That way, whoever wins the spade, like they can't give a ruff. And if they don't take the Jack of Spades, then there goes that loser. But obviously, I've made the mistake of not unblocking the clubs first. All right, all right. Try it again. If we're hoping for clubs to be 3-3 or 4-2, then it's safe for us to unblock the clubs. So 1 round of spades. Unblock the clubs. Not get ahead of ourselves. And I think it's actually cold from here. Once we know the clubs are splitting fine. Play out the Jack of Spades. We've done this before, where we've played like an unnecessarily low card to guarantee ourselves an entry later on. And now we're just good to go. So we do need to combine a couple things here. We need to make sure we preserve that 2 of spades for a later entry. We need to make sure we unblock the clubs in a timely fashion. And then actually play the spades in such a way that we're either guaranteed the entry or we avoid a spade loser that we might have otherwise had. Is there a chance that playing this way actually costs us compared to the naive line of just banging down spades from the top? Like if spades are 2-2, we lose an unnecessary spade trick, and it turns out that clubs are really bad as well. Yeah, we could be in some trouble. Where it could have turned out that we could have just played the spades from the top and diamonds might have been 3-3. But yeah, that's potentially a risk. But this seems like the better line. I wonder if they talk about this comparison here. Clubs are 3-3, we're good to go. Sure. Virtually ensure the contract on spades no worse than 3-1 and clubs no worse than 4-2. I mean, sure, that's true. My concern was the world where spades are 2-2 and clubs are 5-1. And I guess diamonds are 3-2. Like, it's a very specific distribution where you go where you lose out. So I guess it's clear that you don't actually lose that much. Okay, let me mark that one down. Or hearts uncontested. So I could lose 2 spades, a diamond, a club, and potentially a heart. Luckily, this is setting up a diamond for us. That's pleasant. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losers outside of hearts. King of diamonds should get rid of one of those, down to 4 losers outside of hearts. Still a problem. Be sure. How did we get into this contract? Yeah, I mean, it's not unreasonable. It just feels like every high card we're getting pretty good value out of it, and yet we're still in quite a bit of danger. Okay, Ace of Diamonds. Any reason not to take the King of Diamonds? I mean, we don't need to do it yet. It's always the risk of it getting roughed. And actually, the fact that West leads the Ace of Diamonds can be pretty indicative of West having a long diamond suit. Like, leading an unaccompanied ace isn't a great lead against a suit contract unless you actually have 6 or more of the suits. You might give a partner a rough. So if West had 6 diamonds, then East is out, and the King of Diamonds could get roughed. We don't need the King of Diamonds right now. Oh yeah, sorry, I was checking this to see would West have bid potentially. With only 6, maybe they didn't feel like bidding 3 diamonds, so maybe not. Yeah, we don't. No need to take that now. Like, yeah, exactly. That rough is scary, right? We don't want the King of Diamonds to get roughed. We really need the King of Diamonds. And we sure don't want to get forced to use one of our high hearts on this. So let's just toss the spade away. Okay. Ace. They've lost 2 tricks. Oh, we're actually in good shape. Did I miscount the losers? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there are only 4 losers outside of hearts. Okay. I think we're just good to go at this point, unless hearts are also splitting poorly. I think you've already managed it well. Hopefully West has at least 2 hearts. They do. Okay, so hearts were fine. All good. All good. We just dodged the dangers of either losing the King of Diamonds or letting them promote hearts for no good reason. We need that first round duck, and we also need the loser on loser play inside that same trick. And then we're just fine. Yeah, no need to get grabby at the tricks when they're offered. Worth taking a second look. Definitely be suspicious when you see someone lead an ace in a suit contract and you know they don't have the king. That's an exciting auction. All right. I'm gonna have to take another look at that. Oh, lots of tricks though. Okay, 3 hearts from East. 3 no. Not sure how they play 4 clubs. It's probably natural. 4 diamonds might just be a control bid at that point, and then the double could be a lead direct in case East ends up on lead, which they would if it's a neutral. Oh, sorry. They would if it was in clubs. Yeah, looks like a variety of control bids. In any case, we end up in 6 now, and East is suspected to have some 7 hearts. Okay. Two spades. A heart is 3. A diamond is 4. And we appear to have 7 clubs for 11. And nothing can go wrong in clubs, like we just have those tricks. Okay. 11 tricks. And where shall we get another one? So presumably, we have a heart threat over East. We imagine East has the king and the queen. Possible they only have one of them. The bridge master preempts tend to be fairly sound. If we were going to squeeze East, what other suit are we squeezing them in, though? So in spades, that would require East to have. Oh, West to have 2 spades. Give you 6. Doesn't seem likely. Diamonds, if I duck this diamond and then play the ace of diamonds later, we need West to have 2 diamonds, which would give East 4. A more reasonable thing to hope for. But this double suggests that West actually wants a diamond lead. I don't think they just have King Doubleton or King Queen type. Another possibility is the threats are actually against West. It would require West to have 6 spades. Could be. Could well be. I'd be using this diamond, my 3rd diamond, as the diamond threat. And I would have an entry to the spade. But it's possible. If I don't duck this king of diamonds now, I'm not sure I'll be able to rectify later. Yeah, I just don't see a second suit that I could use as a threat against East. Hmm. This Jack of Hearts is interesting. I'm trying to think if I can use the Jack of Hearts in any way. Like, is there some interesting squeeze where we actually give East we give up a trick to East along the way? But I think it would require East to have 1 diamond, and I don't really think West has to have 5 diamonds for this double. It depends on the agreements. We're worth asking. Like, does this show a real suit, and like offer a sacrifice? Well, I guess I'll find out when I. Well, I'm gonna duck this time. I could try my squeeze first. I don't think it's quite going to work. Then I could try something different. Okay, we duck the diamond right away just to rectify the count. And there's the Queen of Spades. Okay. Let's see here. What's happening in diamonds? Yeah, East did have 2 diamonds. Okay. Well, West probably had 4. So I probably do have a diamond threat now. The thing is that it's here. It's not one of these. It's this one, the one that sits over West. So, normal squeeze tactics. We play the Ace of Hearts. We play out the clubs. And we will watch for the other diamonds. We've seen 8 diamonds so far. There's 2 diamonds left. No diamonds getting discarded. There goes one diamond. He still has the King of Hearts. Right. The other diamond did not get discarded, so I'm going to bang down the spades. No dice. Could we have potentially some double squeeze, where West guards the diamonds, East guards the hearts, and they're both guarding spades? That might be what we're looking for. Also haven't done too much studying of double squeezes, but this might be one. The general setup is this kind of situation where instead of having one defender who's guarding two suits, you have one defender with a suit of their own to guard, so diamonds for West, another with their own suit to defend, hearts for East, and then a common suit that both of them are responsible for defending, in this case, spades. And the idea is to kind of do two squeezes in quick succession. Like, we put East under a bunch of pressure, forcing them to discard at least one spade. If they discard a spade, then West suddenly has two suits to guard on their own. And then we continue the squeeze against West. Or be vice versa. Like, if we run a bunch of clubs and it forces West to discard the spades, then suddenly East is stuck. So I think my line might have worked. I might have just had to pay more attention to more cards. I'm probably going to play it exactly the same way. Let's see. So if I want to know about the spades, I really do need to count on the spades getting discarded. So I need to know about the diamond discards, the spade discards, and the king and queen of hearts. Okay, so that's 4 diamonds gone. And 4 spades gone. Going to unblock both these suits. Well, it's cash winners. That's another 4 diamonds gone. So that's 8 diamonds gone. So they have 2 diamonds left. And with 4 spades gone, we have 3. They have 6 spades left. So let's count them down. So 6 spades and 2 diamonds in their hands. Right? Nothing yet. There's a spade. So 5 spades and 2 diamonds. 4 spades and 2 diamonds. 4 spades and 1 diamond. I'm keeping the Jack of Hearts because that's an important threat against East. 4 spades, 1 diamond, and there's just 1 King of Hearts. 3 spades. At this point, I throw away the heart because East has clearly kept the heart guard. But I don't. This Jack of Hearts has like run its course. It's forced East to keep the heart until this point. 2 spades and 1 diamond. But the diamond's no good. We have to just play spades. I feel like I end up doing this the same way as last time. Oh, but I got it right this time. Okay. Yeah, so I think this is a double squeeze. Let's see, a squeeze represents the only hope for trick 12. Sure. If West started with 6 or more spades and 4 or more diamonds, a simple squeeze against West will function. That's what I tried to play for the first time. It turns out that the way I play this, it'll actually work in the double squeeze line as well, which I think is typically true when doing double squeezes, as they will work if the simple squeeze was also working. Stuck the opening lead after winning any switch. Cash ace of hearts. Cash ace of diamonds. Run loads of clubs. Sure. On the last club. Oh, sure. Yeah. West is in trouble. But, yes, on the given line of the cards, East is actually guarding spades as well. And we can't do the simple squeeze, but we can do a double squeeze. Yes. On the last club winner. Yeah, if East, here's the situation on that third from the end trick. If East throws away a heart, the Jack of Hearts is good. I'll pitch a spade, and I'll play Ace of Spades, Jack of Hearts. When East throws a spade, then suddenly West is saddled with the burden of guarding two suits. And like immediately is squeezed in succession. I throw away the Jack of Hearts. I don't need it anymore. It served its purpose in squeezing East. And now West is squeezed. Yes. Yeah, both those are squeezed in a common suit. Okay, I say the common suit does have to have an entry. Okay, and each defender has a suit that they guard alone. And I think the common suit, that threat can be in either hand, but of course the threat against West I need to be in the north hand, and the threat against South, or threat against East needs to be in the south hand. So we had the long diamond in the north hand, and we had the Jack of Hearts in the south hand. But I guess yeah, the Ace of Spades could have been in either hand. Yeah, pretty cool. Mark that as wrong. I suppose I took the very correct line, like all the way down to the end, but didn't think about double squeezes. 6 no. What have we got? 2 spades. Heart is 3. 4 clubs is 7. 4 diamonds is 11. We have some 2 obvious ways of a 12th trick. We have a heart finesse. We have a spade finesse. I sense a throw-in. Ace Queen 9 is this really classic single suit throw-in combination. Ace Queen 10, Ace Queen 9. Where if I cash out all the clubs and diamonds, and nobody started with 5 of them, which is likely, then everyone just has hearts and spades left. And at that point, if I play a low heart to the 9, West will find themselves in trouble when they win the trick, because a spade or a heart return gives me my 12th trick. And the point of the 9 is it's just high enough to stop East from forcing my queen in a counterproductive way. We've seen this combination a little bit before. Like if East plays the Jack or 10 to force the queen, then it goes, let's say, Jack, Queen, King. The Ace 9 is still a tennis against the 10. With Ace, Queen, 8, you're in trouble, because East could use the 9 to force the queen, 9, Queen, King. And now you have Ace 8 against Jack 10, which is too weak. Okay, as long as they both follow to a club and a diamond, I think the hand is cold. And they do. We just straight up cash out all the clubs, so we know nobody started with 5 of either. We want to cash our winners ending in the north hand. This is a similar kind of elimination that we've seen in suit contracts a lot, but the point of doing the elimination in suit contracts was usually to force a potential rough and slough. Obviously, no rough and slough happening here, but the elimination is still important in that it forces West to return, 2 equally bad options. We play a heart, we stick in the 9, and no matter what, we're just good to go. West decides they'll give us our trick in spades. Thank you. Oh. Oh no, it's not as simple as that. Because I've blocked the spade. Oh no. Damn. Don't suppose a heart finesse is working. Oops. Okay. Maybe it's a little more complicated. Right. I should probably pay a bit more attention to the fact that the spades do look a little tight. Hmm. Is it sufficient to cash the king of spades early? No. I might need to actually leave an entry to the north hand. I might to do this with a little bit more care. Let's see. If diamonds are 3-2, okay, then I can actually leave an entry. And maybe that's all I need. Just a little bit more care. So when they're 3-2, now I can play just 3 rounds of diamonds, still retaining this entry, still doing the same thing. The elimination is just as successful, but now I actually have an entry back to the ace of diamonds, or ace of spades. Okay. That's more like it. Close. All right. Throw it in the wrong pile. If they didn't fall out to that second round of diamonds, if the diamonds really were blocked like that, I wonder what my best choice is. Oh, well, it still lets me do a double finesse in diamonds, which is pretty cool. So I think I'd probably still play the same way. Two diamonds from west. Okay. Spades looking good, hearts looking good. Potentially losing club, diamond, diamond. And that's 2 diamonds, so we expect that west has 3. Let's just do a quick check on that. Yeah. Oh, sorry, west has 6 rather. I don't know where I pull these numbers out of. West has 6 diamonds, so east. This is the east only diamond. I do have an extra heart winner, of course, which I could use to pitch a diamond. Then we have, let's say, a club. Hmm. Any benefit to ducking this diamond? Oh no, we can't afford to duck this diamond because then West just gives you Syrah. So we're forced to take it. Would love to do some kind of throw-in where later I play a diamond which West has to win, and then they're forced to give me like a rough and slough or the free queen or free club finesse. But I can't quite negotiate that. I'd have to pitch a diamond from both hands first. I can pitch a diamond from one hand, but then when I throw them in with the diamond, they can just play diamond. Very uninteresting. Yeah, a straightforward line is we draw trump, king of hearts, ace of hearts, queen of hearts pitching a diamond, then we take the club finesse and call it a day. But I'd sure like to not take the club finesse if I don't have to. West can have the king. So West has king, queen, jack of diamonds. They could have or not have the king of clubs. Both ways would be fine. There'll be a reasonable preempt. Yeah, any cool way to actually get West on lead? Well, I guess it might. Uh, we can run him down a bunch of cards. Like, yeah, if it does have a bit of a squeeze flavor. Like if West has the King of Clubs, then they are stuck guarding both clubs and diamonds. Um, and then the problem is that I can't rectify the count. But there are these squeezes we've seen, like strip squeezes that operate when you haven't rectified. That could be what's needed here. Yeah, I guess I'll just see what happens as I go. I don't see the elimination available, so I'm gonna just draw lots or play lots of trump. Okay, no spades there. That's 2 diamonds thrown, 3 diamonds thrown away. A jack of clubs. And they played 1 diamond, so it's 4. So West has 2 diamonds currently, and some unknown club and heart holdings. Heart. The heart. Oh, West had 4 hearts. All right, through 2 hearts. I forget. Okay, now we know that West has come down to only 1 diamond. And this is the ending I was hoping for. If West had kept 2 diamonds, then I think I just have a guess about the clubs. I could bang down the ace of clubs, but they've only kept 1 diamond, which means I can now safely throw West in. They have to return a club. Okay, which, yeah, perhaps this is a strip squeeze? My concern there at the end, though, is that West didn't have to. West could have given me a guess by throwing another club. Is that true? I guess I would have had a complete count on the hand at that point, because each had 3 cards. Like, West would have come down to the bare King of Clubs and 2 diamonds. And I wouldn't know whether to finesse or not. It seems like an error from West, but let's see. Oh, it was a 2 diamonds overcall. Oh, of course. Okay, so West absolutely just has the King of Clubs. Never mind. I was thinking it was a weak jump, but it wasn't. So I agree. West just has to have the King of Clubs. Okay. May look tempting to duck the opening lead. It sure wasn't when I thought West had 6 diamonds for sure. Yeah, no, that did not look very compelling because I misread the auction. Yeah, West, like, if we give West all the high card points, it's 10. And 10's not a ton for a 2 level overcall. You really ought to have a 6 card suit. It's not even like the best hand, right? It's like the King Jack of clubs, sure, that's fine. The diamond suit's nice, but you'd better have a 6th diamond. Yeah, win the opening lead. And yep, we do indeed have a strip squeeze. We need to keep track of exactly what West is holding on to for this to work. because we need to know whether or not we're going to cash the ace of clubs or throw West in a diamond. And the strip squeeze works when we haven't rectified the count, because we force West to give up not a guard, but a winner. Like, West is still guarding diamonds, but West no longer has 2 diamond winners. So West gets a single winner diamond to guard, which we can then knock out by leading a diamond. And they must lead away. There may be ambiguity in the ending, and so we'll have to guess West's money distribution. I call this the 2-suit strip squeeze. Squeeze out of a stripless winner in diamonds, we end played. Yes. Matures with 2 or more losers. Sure. As long as only one more trick, though, I guess. Okay. I got it. I did the strip squeeze for real. Nice. Actual squeezes happening. I'm actually getting them. A crisscross squeeze, or double squeeze, or strip squeeze. All kinds of fun stuff. Oh, our Vienna coup squeeze. Not the name of a squeeze, just a simple squeeze that involved a Vienna coup. Okay, 6 now. I wonder if it's going to be any hand in level 4, or the actual solution is to take a finesse. 1, 2, 3 spades. 4 hearts is 7. The club is 8. 3 diamonds is 11. We need another trick. Diamonds and hearts, we're getting all the tricks. Okay. This King of Clubs lead does feel like West has the King, Queen, Jack. Depends what they might lead against King, Queen, 9. But this 10 of Clubs does appear to be threatening West, which is useful. Similarly, if there's... if West is the one who has the longer spades, 4 of the remaining 7, then we just have a club and spade squeeze against West. And we would duck this first round to rectify. Anything else too exciting? Hard to get the tricks we need from clubs directly. Missing kinda too many of the good ones. With having both of the threats in the north hand, this squeeze only operates against West, but that's fine, because that's who we expect has the club guard. Yeah, which nothing too special here. The idea is we'll duck this, we'll play some clubs, we'll run the red suit winners, we'll need 2 discards from dummy. It'll be 1 club, and then it'll be a choice. It'll be a spade, and then it'll be a choice between the last spade and the last club, depending on what West throws. Which is why the squeeze only works against West, because East could always discard intelligently after. I don't see another line presently. I'll pitch a club. Alright, they switch. This is an issue. The entry problem in spades. That is problematic. Because now the only entry to my spade threat is in diamonds, which I have to use before I've finished cashing everything out. Can we resolve that? We might actually need to do something that's also like strip squeezy again. There's some chance this is a stepping stone squeeze, which in my vague recollection is a squeeze where we also don't have the count rectified, because we end up losing a trick to one opponent such that they have to then give us an entry to the other hand. which feels a bit like what might happen here. Well, except we already have the spade entry. Yeah, I'm wondering what happens if we actually win the ace of clubs. And we assume that West has the king queen of, yeah, of clubs, or queen jack of clubs. But the point is to squeeze them out of at least one of the queen or jack. That probably means playing 3 rounds of spades. All right, 6 rounds of spades. So we play 3 spades, 4 hearts, and 3 diamonds. We play 10 tricks. Going down to 3 cards in this hand. Oh, which are all clubs. Oh, 2 cards in this hand. Then West could just keep the king queen of clubs. They can pitch a spade while I'm running the other winners. The spades might have to come last. But the 3-card ending, isn't it just like a spade and 2 clubs over here? How to actually put pressure on West. I'll see what happens as I just go about this. Diamonds, queen of diamonds. All right. Imagining West has the queen jack of clubs and 4 or more spades. I play out 4 cards, heart, heart, spade, and then I have a choice on this last one. Oh, West has to come down to 5 cards in front of me. If it's 4 spades and a club, I just establish the club. And if it's 3 spades and 2 clubs, I run the spades. I think this works. Yeah, does West get rid of any of these clubs? West does not get rid of any of the good clubs. Oh, so this is the 5, yeah, the 5 card ending. So West must only have 3 spades then. 3 spades and the 2 good clubs. Right? My spades are just good? Is that the dream? Oh no, the spades were guarded all along. No bueno. Oh, come on, play your card. Hello. Well, in any case, we have a problem. It didn't work. And yeah, the problem in the line where we actually rectify the count in clubs is that West gets to ruin our spade entry. How do we handle this? We have a spade trick on the 4th round. Sure. Oh, that's also an approach. Yeah. As long as we're out of clubs, huh? And also we'll squeeze West, yeah. Yeah, we can't afford to duck because unfortunately just knock out the spade entry right away. Alright, squeeze West without the count. Run the hearts and diamonds, switching low spade for both the ultimate winner. Yeah, so that's what we did. We came down to this situation. I just play it wrong at the end. Ace of hearts. Spade discard. Gives up a trick. Yeah, and a club lets off. Finesse. True. But it turned out that wasn't the holding West actually had. That was the problem. So this is what I played for. But that wasn't what happened. Both lines of play require winning the opening lead of these clubs. True. Hash the hearts first. West only one hearts. Their favorite to have the long spades. And we should have squeezed up the count. Okay. West has 2 hearts. We have some close decision. West has 3 hearts. We should play east for the spade length. Let's try that out. Okay, so we play the hearts. How many hearts do we get? Ace of hearts. Only 1 heart. Okay, so we're going to play West for the spades. In which case, the line I just took before will now work. Their concern was I just didn't determine the right line right away. Because I guess if West shows up with a bunch of hearts, like when I do this big run of hearts, and I want to play east for the spade length, I just need east to not have a club left over. Oh, I actually can't pitch the spade in that case. I actually need to pitch a club instead on this last heart. So you imagine, we do this. And let's say we're playing east for the long spades. Yeah, we just can't have them have a club, huh? We just play out the spades? Yeah, I guess so. All right. Okay. Almost the right idea, but Marcus is very wrong because I'm missing the fact that there's like a normal line to just establish a spade, but we should do a bit of discovery first. All right, only slams, only slams. We have 2 spades, 3 hearts is 5, 4 clubs is 9. Need 3 diamond tricks. Okay. Looks like a normal enough combination. In isolation, it seems pretty normal to me to play up to the queen jack twice. The problem here is we might block the diamonds doing that. Let's see, the king of spades. I play up to the queen that holds. There's queen of hearts. Up to the jack and I take the ace. I got lots of time to untangle. Here? That seems okay. Yeah, up to the queen jack seems pretty good. I feel like this works when West has... If West has all 4 diamonds, I'm probably just in trouble all the time. They have ace 10 over my king 9. Can't do too much about that. But it works in all other situations where West has the ace. And when East has the ace, we still have the chance of playing East for the 10 of diamonds as well, because we have the king 9 tennis. Oh, what am I saying, though? We have 9, so, like, anytime diamonds are 3-1, we're just fine. They actually are only interested in the 4-0 cases. Those are the ones where we should take some care. So low to the queen, it's fine when East has 4, because we can finesse the 9 later. We go low to the queen and it holds, and East shows out. I feel like we're in trouble. In that case, could it be right to actually run the queen of diamonds? Because if East shows out, we go, whatever, West, like, win your ace. Oh, wait, no, can we handle West having ace 10 fourth at all? I was thinking we just actually can't, and therefore we should cater to East having ace 10 fourth. Yeah, can we handle West with ace 10 4? I don't see it, but then that makes the combination, like, actually pretty trivial. But anything I play from the north hand is fine. Oh, let's see, yeah. I just see catering towards against East. Yeah, this is the problem scenario. He ends up with ace 10 8. Oh, can I still throw in with the king of diamonds? Force him to lead away from that. Good work. I run of all the other cards. Be a little careful. Because if West has an extra winner to go along with the ace of diamonds, then we're in trouble. Which is always going to have, right? West is always going to have similar cards as me. Like, does West ever discard a diamond? Okay, because if West never discards a diamond, I can come down to this ending where I play the king. And then we're just good to go, right? Okay. That works. And if West did discard a diamond at some point, I would just play the king of diamonds. And set the diamonds up. Yeah. Felt a little scary. Need to put down 3 tricks, yep. The only problem is indeed West with this weird holding. Give diamond to the queen or jack early. If East follows, we're just done. So, and if West shows out, we're also just done. So this is the interesting case. The only chance is to lead the king at a point when West has only diamonds left. Exactly. single suit throw in. Unless he's the king. If they duck, then we just play down to the queen and they'll get the ace. They take the ace to get thrown in. Or get end played. As long as West begin with fewer than 5 clubs, we can squeeze West down to all diamonds. Alright, otherwise they might keep an ace of diamonds and a club winner. Okay, this is my concern. After the clubs are cashed, I have to guess West's remaining major suit distribution. We cash the suit that can be eliminated. Right. Oh, right. If I cash the spade first in this situation, ace of spades, and then I cash 3 hearts, West throws heart, heart, diamond, and retains ace of diamonds and spade winner, and that's no good. So instead, I need to cash the hearts first. I need to cash the suits where I'm like as long or longer, to force West to make these non-diamond discards. Yeah, okay. I think I kind of stumbled into it a bit. I'm like playing them in the right order. Has to pitch a spade here. Now they can't keep the good honor. Yeah. Cool. Did it. It's progressing better than the first half of level 4A, that's for sure. Maybe because it has more squeezes. Because that had some squeeze flavor as well. Alright, 4 spades, uncontested. Clubs are looking okay. We have a lot of them, so there's always dangerous, rough potential. You have a heart loser, and in a world with like really unfortunate spades, you could lose up to 3 spades in this holding. So that could be a danger. Also, clubs are blocked for what it's worth. Could come into play. Do I care about taking versus ducking this heart? Not too much danger of a heart rough. I don't really want a club switch, though. That might set a rough up, so. Feel like it's safest to take this. And my immediate inclination is to play a low spade to the, like, 8, 7, or 6. Because when East has the 9, it can gain quite a lot. As long as spades aren't split too badly, I still get to play 3 more cards higher than the 9 at some point, and then hopefully hold my spade losers to just the king and queen. We do risk losing an extra spade trick this way when West has the 9 and spades are not 3-3. When spades are 3-3, everything is fine. When spades aren't 3-3, that's probably the right choice. Feels like the right thing to do to me. That's a good sign. Okay, heart happens. Heart happens again. What's happening in spades? Ace. Okay, 2 spades left. And just a concern that we have here is just that the clubs are still blocked. And this can cause trouble. If I play a spade right now, and spades are 3-3, everything's fine. We can rough any return, unblock the clubs, rough back, play the clubs. If spades are 4-2, and I play a spade, you put me in clubs, and they might rough a club. Seems like I'd have to risk that. We know East has the nine of spades, so if spades are 4-2, it's East who has the four spades. Playing the spade is still safe. The spades were 4-2, we needed the clubs to split anyways. I think it's still right then to play the spade because you're okay with a 3-3. When this happens, we just need stuff to work. We're already in quite a lot of trouble. Even if East doesn't rough a club, we still have problems. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, diamonds is an interesting thing. Ace of hearts that run the queen of diamonds throwing a heart. Hmm. Makes for an interesting scenario. Maybe I could end playing all the diamonds. What does it look like? Maybe I'm pitching a heart. There's a thought. It puts you in a lot of trouble in spades. Let's see here. I probably already have so many spade losers. Yeah. They just have two more tricks. Okay. Not a not a great line. It still has a bit of merit if I play this a bit differently. Okay, play this. Potentially setting up a roughing finesse against East. Rough. We actually do the spade finesse for real. Rough happens. Set this up. East has the nine of spades. But if East has a heart, then yeah, they just promote right away. That's no good. Interesting at all to duck the first heart? Didn't feel like it would make too much difference to me. That's right. This is actually my concern, is that it sets up a club rough really fast, potentially. Like, maybe you do this finesse, and there's an immediate club rough. Just like that. Yeah, so that's why I didn't want to duck the first heart. To work on these right away. All right. Get a rough. I think it'd be too right to just play on clubs. is rough there. I mean, I get to unblock the clubs as I go in this case. We're still missing a, yeah, spade. That's not good. Okay. What is happening? Yeah, the club switch looks scary. Must hold trump losers to 2. And we've got them blockage problems in clubs. True. Not very intuitive. All right. Lead spade from dummy. These follows small. Low spade choose play by south. All right. That was my intuition. I'll find when they're 3-3. Hopeless for 5-1, so let's worry about 4-2. I'm looking for a 2 break. That looks like goes worse to. I'm not sure. Low to the jack or 10 loses to, yeah, double. Yeah, exactly. Cashing the ace. Yeah, it's pretty bad too. Okay, so do the correct play. We got that far. We won the ace of hearts correctly. We did the low spade. Husband's an honor, forces heart rough. Sure. Yeah, where do we go from here? Continue trumps from the top. Oh, just again, I'm just missing this like discard of the blocking stuff. Yeah, I'm just missing it. Like easy ways to get rid of blockage. Just pitch, throw the shit away. Should have got that, I think. We got like a lot of the important points. Just missing the how to handle the blockage again. We've seen this multiple times. Alright, into the very wrong pile. Four spades. Spades looking good. 2 heart losers could have 2 diamond losers. The canonical thing, like ace, king of diamonds, and if ace has all of them, we play low to the jack. All good. The concern is West has 4 diamonds to the queen. What can we do in such a situation? It's like ace of diamonds, and then we duck a diamond. In a world where West has only diamonds left. That would work. Can we bring West down to only diamonds? Let's see here. Scratch runs a trump. Get that done. Would like to get rid of some hearts. Play heart, cool. And a diamond, okay. I don't want to use the jack of diamonds just yet. What I'd like to do is just like run the diamond squeeze essentially. No one has discarded diamonds yet. This is important. Because if I play out 3 rounds of spades and I see no diamond discards, that means someone is holding on to 4 diamonds. At that point, I can play a low diamond from my hand. If West shows out, then East has 3 diamonds left. I play king and finesse the jack of diamonds. If West has the diamond, then I duck, and they're end played. If I do see a diamond discard, as I run the spades, then the diamonds just establish themselves. Well, roughly. There might be a concern on the last spade, let's see. No diamond discards yet. So my concern is if there's a diamond discard on this spade, that actually puts me to a guess, right? There's 2 diamonds left. I need to know how to deal with them. Well, I mean, actually, if West just keeps queen small, like queen... I guess queen small of diamonds. That's like queen 9 or something. And then a side winner. We're in trouble. I don't think this line, it doesn't quite work. I need that queen to fall. Otherwise, big oops. Okay. Any way to squeeze West harder? Maybe I actually want to cash one round of diamonds first before I go play on the hearts. That might be the right choice. Because now if East plays a diamond, I'm very free to try the jack. If West covers, then the diamonds are just working fine. But here we've stopped East from playing the diamond on their own. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, not sure that's really changed anything here. I think we're going to find ourselves in very much the same situation as I play the spades. With no diamond discards until the end. And then we're question marks all around. Same issue. How do we squeeze Mr. West? Play for elimination. Oh, there's an elimination line instead. Let me think about that. Okay. Yeah, I guess I see it. So again, 2 rounds of spades. Try to get rid of these hearts. Ace of hearts. King of hearts. We don't do this. We need to know what West actually has to get rid of. Like, if we get rid of a club, West might still have a heart. West has like 3 diamonds and 2 other cards. And if one of them is a heart, then that's kind of no good. I need to rough... I can't rough a heart faster. Maybe I need to rough the club on my own. Let's see. Got Trump. Play hearts out. Ace of hearts, heart. And now a diamond from East actually seals the deal. And the club is a rough and slough. He actually has to play a heart, helping me eliminate hearts. And at this point, I can do my throw-in. The elimination has actually happened. I can just let this go. And if diamonds are 3-2, this is fine. King of diamonds works next. Otherwise, West gets thrown in. Yes. Just like that. That setup was trickier. I did actually have to rough the club on my own. Yeah, let's take a look at what they have to say about it. Okay. Draw a trump, play a diamond to dummy. Rough the club. That's important. Of exits and hearts. Yeah, a diamond from either defender at this point gives us the contract. If West wins and plays a diamond, I'm going to duck it around to the south hand. And I'm only going to lose one diamond. If East plays a diamond, I'm going to try the jack. And either works, or it gets covered by West, which means the diamonds are splitting. And we'll lose only one diamond. So they're both not allowed to play diamonds. And a club right now is a rough and slow. They have to continue hearts. They have to like help me eliminate the heart suit. That's a new thing we've not seen. And now we do the throw-in. Yes, indeed. Pretty cool. All right, very wrong on that. 4 more. 6 hearts, uncontested. Okay. Potential heart loser and diamond loser. When hearts are 3-2, we have no problem. So we should concern ourselves with hearts being 4-1. In that world, what could we do about a diamond loser? Hmm. It's hard to do too much. We have a similar kind of elopement approach where we try to win all of our small hearts by roughing 3 clubs. We do have 3 entries to dummy to do that. We probably should set up for it because it seems pretty hard to get a diamond trick. I think we should try to set up for the elopement by roughing club now. Now let's see how the split is. Okay, yes, the split is bad. Okay. Do I have to cash the winners ending in this hand? F. It's like already a huge. Oh, sorry, they didn't. That's not them roughing. They're pitching a spade, and that's concerning. Maybe I'm supposed to cash the suit that has the most winners. Ending in this hand. Rough a club. Then the suit with fewer winners. Yeah. Looks like it's not quite working. Oh, it did. We did it. I feel like I still have a super good grasp on the order in which to rough the suits. Okay. I'll mark a near correct because I have stumbled my way into an elopement that worked, but a little clunky. Because the main issue is that when I ruff clubs, I need West to not be throwing away important winners. Oh yeah, wait, how did this work when there was only a singleton diamond? How did that work? I could try it one more time. Just get a feel for it. Okay, ace of clubs. The important thing is we may need to ruff with all the good hearts, or all the small hearts, so we ruff right away. We check for the bad break. The bad break is happening. We need 3 rounds of spades to hold up. Ruff. We'll end up playing 1 diamond. Yeah, wait, can't I just ruff here? I feel like I've now messed up this time. Yeah, did I like do it badly in this way? Oh. Yeah, what did I actually do differently between those two? Oh, in the previous one, did I cash the ace of diamonds early? I may have done. I think is what happened. I think I might have. Okay, check for the bad split. I guess the interesting thing about diamonds versus spades is diamonds is a suit where I can lead towards an honor, and if West ruffs, I can play low and have them ruff air and not lose an honor. Whereas in spades, if they rough, they're just taking away one of my tricks. I think that for that reason, we need the spades to stand up. I only need 1 diamond to work, but I need all the spades to work. A rough. And the important difference here is that when I play a diamond, if West roughs, they're down to only 1 heart. And now I rough a return, draw trump, take the king. The West can't rough even though they're already out. What is it with Bridge Basin like? Getting stuck. Work undo? Does this work? What can I? Hello? Hello? Did you play a card? Thank you. Yeah, if they don't rough, it gives me my opportunity to still get my own rough in. Okay, I'm gonna switch this from near correct to wrong because I missed enough important stuff going on in this hand. Even though I was able to figure out like what we're gonna do. Let's read through that. Easy if trumps are 3-2. Yep. Trumps are 4-1, so that's 2 chances. We can score the small trump ruffing W's clubs. Sure. We'll play from minor suit squeeze. Hey, look, I didn't even think about the squeeze this time. Minor suit squeeze didn't strike me as very compelling. I only had 5 clubs. I need someone else to start with, yeah, like 5 clubs of their own. Oh, I get to ruff a couple of clubs. Oh, I see. Either way, we should rough out a club because we're either helping to isolate the club threat or we're setting up for the elopement. Sure. Drop a squeeze line. Yeah, roughing club. Yep, indeed. Just what I said. Yep. Yep. And then we'll check to see if we actually need to do something smart. And it turns out, yes, we have a problem. Okay, so this now at the crossroads. We're going to play for a squeeze. We want to rectify the count. Sure, by giving up the heart. Right. Slightly better odds by planning for the elopement. 3415, 3424. Yeah, we need South to have a bunch of, or West to have at least 4 clubs. Ace of diamonds, low diamond. Goes in diamond, doesn't help him to rough. Yes, important to catch the spades first. This is a fun note. I didn't even think about the squeeze line, but I guess yeah, either way would be a reasonable approach. Yeah, I didn't really think about the possibility of the minor suit squeeze in this hand. I just thought the club holding was too weak for that. But it's true that we do get to rough multiple times. Even with only 5 clubs. Oh, the problem is if they're 4-4. Pretty likely. It's not going to be great. Yeah, my intuition at least is that it's really hard to use the minor or use the clubs as a threat a lot of the time. But all right. 135. Weird auction. Especially from me, who might be interested in no trump. Though, I guess North is known to have most 3 spades, so it could be a little sketchy. Okay, 5 Diamandis. Spades and clubs are fine. Potentially, though, we have 2 heart losers, what could be 2 diamond losers. Pretty messy. We can rough some diamonds, of course. Oh, also North has more diamonds. Should I count from North's hand? From North's hand, it's actually just like yeah, 2 spades and 2 diamonds, but we can easily pitch a spade and a club. We can also rough a spade. Okay, counting from North's hand looks a little saner. So I could win this. Ace of spades, rough a spade. This lead suggests that West has 1 or 2 clubs. If it's 1, we're potentially in a bit of trouble. We would not much like to lose the first trump to East and have them give a rough, which suggests that the appropriate way to play the trump suit is to play past East. If they grab the ace, then we have a bunch of good diamonds. And if West has the ace, they're not going to get the immediate club rough. Gives us more time. Okay. Um, Still want to rough a spade. But then I want to play diamond past East. Ooh, big yikes. That is 2 diamond tricks for West. Potentially not enough for me to... because I still have the 10-8, huh? Ugh. In which case we would need some sort of trump coup. Let's rough down to the same length as West. Then we'd need the clubs to hold up. But they do not. Oh, they're just toying with me now. Okay, yeah, nasty diamond holding to be sure. Maybe I should try to discover this diamond holding earlier. Ace of spades and a diamond right away. Ace jack 10. Okay. You get to the same kind of situation. Yeah, they have jack 10. It's pretty hard to deal with. Oh, I couldn't afford doing that low diamond. That was silly at the beginning anyways. Let me try once more. Just the line where we discover the bad diamond split really fast. Okay, we do have to actually feed the king. Get to rough, but at least this way we actually have 2 trumps for finesses. Still have 10-8. The problem here is they grab 10 of spades or 10 of diamonds and then play a spade, which is its own issue. Like that. I'm concerned about bad things happening in diamonds. I could play just like low up to the 9 right away. See if anything weird is happening. But yeah, I'm concerned about a club rough. Yeah. Big concern about that. That's why I don't play diamonds like that. A lot of things going on in this hand. It's true. Otherwise, we'd lose a spade and a diamond. Yeah, true. Plus 4 diamonds, we place it for 2 losers. Playing king first. But yeah, playing it right away is a big problem because when East has all of them, or even when East doesn't have all the diamonds, just if East has the ace of diamonds, we're in trouble. Yeah, that's my thought. You're wrong to cross the dummy in spades. Expose the closed hand to forces. I see, I see. That's true. The ace of spades is an interesting and important stopper to prevent us from getting forced. Okay, with that in mind, before I look at the rest of it, let's try again. Go over in hearts to play towards the king. And it turns out, all right, East has everything. East has the ace jack 10, which feels like 3 diamond tricks. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, yeah, we try to cross rough instead, basically. But who knows how many clubs we're going to be able to cash. We hope to cash. How many hearts do we think we can rough? West's lead suggests that East has club length. In which case, we just need 3 diamond tricks total. Like 2 spade roughs and a heart rough? Let me see. Spade rough. 1 heart rough. We just go after the clubs. And I have unplayed myself. Oops. Alright, still not quite sure what to do on that on that continuation. Alright. Yeah, good point about not using the spade. Over here. Okay, the King of Diamonds holds. Need to end play East and trumps. Yeah, we can't let East have three trump tricks. If we could ruff one diamond and cash some winners, that would work. Or two. Cross ruff hearts and spades. Leading a club here. Let's play clubs immediately. If clubs are 3-3, play 3-3-4-3. We just cross ruff out. Yeah, exit literally anything and you're good. Just not like diamond to the queen. If each was 4 clubs, they have a 3-2-4-4. Yeah, we're still good to go. Yeah. Okay. I should probably thought about the end play more when I saw that East had all the diamond tricks. The elopement thing wasn't likely to work. 2 more. 6 hearts. Hearts look okay. Spades okay. Concerned about diamonds and clubs. The mirror distribution certainly screams elimination and throw in, as does having 4-4 trumps. The idea being I might even play something just like Ace of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds. And whoever breaks clubs for me solves a problem. I think this hand is cold when trumps are 3-2. So maybe it won't be that easy. Let's see. The 4-1, we may have a bit of work to do. Okay. They are 4-1, so we can't quite do the elimination just like that. Might need to count a bit more carefully. One spade discard from west. Okay. There's 4 spades out there. Yeah, I think we want to apply pressure to east. I think we're going to draw trump. Another spade discard. 3 more spades out in the world. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, east has no spades. Throws a diamond, throws a diamond. East has no hearts. East has no spades. Then they are in trouble, right? Because if it turns out that East has 4 clubs, then I'll just give them the 4th club, and they must give me a diamond. And if East has 1 club, I'll just finesse the 10 of clubs. Nope, okay. Oh, good luck, East. Thank you for the free trick. Cool. Yeah, we can't do the normal kind of rough and sluffy throw. I have to be a little bit more careful about the count of the cards. And luckily, it turns out spades were very obvious. I think in some other situations, it might be more of a guess. But sometimes the count is clear. 6 spades. Oh, we could have one obvious club loser. And there it is. I guess we're pretty forced into not throwing the king of clubs, huh? Okay. So no more losers, please. Spades, probably fine. We got a 5-0 split to have a problem there. Well, sort of. There's like a little bit of blockage. So we have an easy heart ruff, of course. Ace of hearts, ruff of heart. But it doesn't leave us with a super great way to get back to our hand to draw trump. Because if we ruff low on the second heart, the spades are blocked. We could overtake the jack, but that'd be relying on a 3-3 spade split of that, or a 3-2 spade split. It'd be nice to pick up the 4 ones as well. And if you're up with the jack, then I mean same deal, though I guess technically you could finesse the 9 spades next, but that sounds pretty poor. Other options include working with these diamonds. What do we have? We have 9 diamonds. The diamonds can split 2-2. And it's like 52%. That would let us draw all the trump and then use the long diamonds. Let's see. We play the jack of spades first. And the ace of hearts. There's always the possibility of roughing back with clubs. Like 8 clubs are gone. There's still, a number of clubs out there. The auction hasn't said anything where the clubs are. So we can play like jack of spades, ace of hearts, ruff a spade, or ruff a heart, and then ruff the 9 of clubs back. Has a little bit of danger. Which is, someone, well, West in particular, being out of clubs. And having the 10 of spades in hand as well. I mean, it's a pretty good line. Feels like there's probably more to a level 4 line. Diamonds are interesting. Not quite sure what to make of them. I can't test them. So roughing the heart and overtaking the jack is this 68% line. Like as long as spades are 3-2, everything's fine. What about the clubs? They have 8 clubs. My concern then is a 6-2 or worse club split. They say 4-4. 6-2 or worse is like 20%. I feel like the leads haven't told us too much. Like, if West had Queen 6, yeah, East would take the ace and lead back. Oh, East led back to 2, though. Depends a bit on their agreement, but it's not quite the lead of someone with 6 clubs. It is the lead of someone with 2 clubs. But I don't mind if East has 2 clubs. I don't think. Well, let's see. So, kind of normal thing. Oh, that's exciting. Wasn't worried too much about that. The 5-0. Well, okay then. If East is going to have that many, we need to rough down to the same length as East. A new problem, huh? And then we need to score. Ah. Why couldn't you have one more diamond? Then it would all be fine. We're down to a trump coup instead. I'm over here worried about the 4-1 splits and stuff. He's got 5. Alright, yeah, the play-in club did suggest a layout like this where he said, 4. Okay. At least having only 1 diamond. It's actually pretty important that I find out about the split by not roughing the first time. Yeah, it's the same. That's just the same line again. Need the diamonds to hold up for 2 rounds, then we're good to go. Apparently not. Go off the heart loser and dummy. Can't hurt to cash the spade jack first. Sure. Revealed. Okay, you're saying I just need it. I'm not allowed to do the finesse. Alright. We have another way to deal with the heart loser. Obviously, diamond splitting is one way. We can't even ace of diamonds and then finesse in diamonds. And I have no entry back to the north hand. Running for cash and all major winners. Let's see. Make some diamonds a 3-2. Or 2-2, sure. Also, West has lengthened diamonds. True. We can squeeze West in the minors. True. True. Okay. I just didn't commit enough to actually using that spade for a finesse. I'm like, I still want to rough. But, okay. If I I go and convince myself that, like, roughing is not the right choice. We need you to finesse. Then maybe I'll find a find a squeeze. All right. Good set of hands though. That was exciting. Improved my correct percentage in level 8 to 25% from the earlier 17%. So that's nice to see. Adding in had 3 correct last time and like 6 correct this time. So that was nice. Lots of squeezes. So many squeezes. These are the squeezes I was promised in the last time. Here they were. Guess we'll see what happens as we continue through level 4.